Hello everyone and welcome to December Daily Day 15. Now I really enjoy putting together this layout to celebrate my birthday. What I really wanted to do was to use all of my heart pockets, and I love having hearts scattered or piled or stacked on a page, and so I challenged myself to use all of them in a stacked layout and do a sort of game with them where I write down the first words that come to mind when I see the phrases that are listed on those heart pockets. And so I stuck them on the page using some tacky glue, some fast grab tacky glue, and then as I complete stacking those onto the page, I then move on to use some tiny tags that I have in my stash to just write down quickly the first thing that comes to mind when I see those words and what they mean to me. And so doing that was quite fun, and I enjoyed putting this little stacked heart layout together, and I just love the colors, I love the size, it's just so much fun, and I love layering it on acetate. So once I've finished doing those, then I decide what I'm going to do to gently embellish the tags but yet still allow the pockets to shine through, because I love the pockets as they are. I think they're a nice bold addition to the page. I like doing them in a kind of wonky shape, and I didn't want to hide them, so that's why I chose the smallest tags that I had in my stash, and then I realized that these could tuck completely into the pockets with just really the tip or the top poking out a bit from the pocket. So this is the size that I decided to use. They're tiny, so not a whole lot of journaling, but just enough for me for that day, because I am also, which you can see on my desk, going to work on my day 16 spread, which really is a compilation of my favorite pictures from our birthday trip that I did this week to the Gold Coast hinterland. When we have trips, we have lots of photos, and so I wanted to be able to capture as many of those as possible in the spread. So I'm pulling out some tinsel yarn, which I think is so much fun. That I got them this year, and I'm just trying to poke them through the tags. It takes a very long time, guys, to poke this thing through the tags. I am using quite a few of my favorite tools and quite a few of my favorite ways to get twine or thread through tag holes, and eventually I get it to work, and then I think it goes a bit more smoothly from here on out. So yeah, just a heads up for those using tiny tags. It does take a while, or probably using a smaller like jute twine or so might be a bit easier. So I travel along putting all the ribbons in there. I thought that'd be cute to just have little pops of ribbon pop out from the pockets where the tags are, and I match them to the colors of the pockets because I thought that'd be fun. And then once I complete that, I can move on to the rest of the spread. And so I love this silver tinsel one as well, and green. I just had to use them. They are quite thin, quite frankly, and they just have some tinsel threads poking out from them. So it is a very, very festive piece of yarn. And I also decided to pull out some of my fine ribbon. It's a red with a small white dot on it. I thought that would be cute to use as well, because I have about 3 red pockets to fill, so I thought it would be good for a bit of diversity. And I couldn't find my tiny red ribbon, so I ended up using this one instead. So I've added in these three elements that I made using some scrapbook.com exclusives with a collaboration that I had with them. And I liked the idea of having just some more layers in this spread, so that, you know, nice placeholder which I made with plastic paper and texture paste and a shaker house and a celebrate card, which was, you know, writing this an empowerment letter to myself and how I would treat myself going into this new year. And then I pulled out some of my favorite photos of myself from the trip and just added them to the folio, along with some tags that I made for my birthday, which was, you know, like a little gift to myself inside of the album. And so I'm trying to figure out how I want to put these together. I just kind of want them to look like, you know, when you have like a not a clipboard, like a vision board in your room, or a memo board, and you just kind of clip some pictures in there. I thought it would be cute to just leave them like that. I will probably also back them with some papers coming down to the end of the project, like what papers I have left once I've finished all my pages. But for now, I thought it would be just quite nice for it to look like a work in progress type folio where I'm just adding in, you know, tags, I'm adding in photos, I'm adding in little notes to myself, and have a kind of moving piece throughout the spread. So this is how I layer it. I use some of the, I'm kind of just toying with different ways. I think this would have been cute as well, putting that inside each other, but then I really liked seeing the texture paste on top. So I'm adding these acetate tip-ins from Ali Edwards into onto the items or the elements, so that they can easily be adhered or put into the album with the 6 holes or 3 holes. And once I have those things layered into my liking, I call this page done. It's a little tribute to myself, a snippet of things that, you know, mean a lot to me right now, writing letters to myself or writing a poem to myself. It's just always something empowering. Having a little collection of photos of myself from the day of my birthday this year is also very nice to do. Sometimes I do like some photo shoots leading up to my birthday, but this time I just wanted some, you know, in the moment shots from the day we were hiking. We were having a good time. We walked under waterfalls. We walked through the rainforest, and I thought it would be nice to have that as a little like traveler's collection of photographs. So I put this together, and then I just tipped them into the page and lay them over the hearts. I just popped the tags in there. I might take out some to use for another spread, but for now I'm leaving them in the folio because I did make them for myself. And so I would call this spread pretty much done. And now we'll move on to my day 16, where I creating a photo grid with just layouts, well, a really lovely layout that I'm excited to show you and to share with you, and I will be loading that video up next. So I'm going to work on that now. So thank you so very much for joining me here today, and I look forward to seeing you for the next video. Please remember to like, subscribe, or comment below with any questions that you have, and as always I will link below any products that I've used in creating this spread. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great weekend. Bye.